On 20th of November 2014, I wrote something, and this is what I want to close with. I don't even know why I wrote this. 2014 is 2 years back. And it is about servant leadership, apparently, and I published it somewhere. Let me read for you. It will bless you. So I am reading it as if today is 20th November 2014. I woke up today morning deeply concerned about the state of affairs in this beautiful country, Kenya. Particularly the urgent and social ills that have bedeviled our society, namely corruption, insecurity, immorality, senseless fight amongst communities, destruction of environment, poverty, alienation, and discrimination. These problems are there because of human failures, individual failures, one man at a time, one action at a time failures. What has become of our country? I asked. Who is the enemy? Who is holding back more rapid movement toward a better society that is reasonable and possible with the available resources? Who is responsible for the mediocre performance of so many of our institutions? Who is standing in the way of a better society and path to reaching it? Is it evil people, pathetic people, the protesters, the disruptors, the revolutionaries, the reactionaries? Would liquidating these people who are fading radically out of the system and change our country? I was even thinking we liquidate them. Anybody could lead perfect people if there were any. But there aren't any perfect people. The future society may just be as mediocre as the one we are in now. No amount of restructuring or changing the system or tearing it down in the hope that something better will grow tomorrow will change the society if the people to lead it well are not there. A better system will not produce a better society. A healthy society, like a healthy body, is not the one that has taken the most medicine. It's the one in which the internal health building forces are in the best shape. The real enemy is fuzzy thinking on the part of good, intelligent, vital people and their failure to lead and to follow servants as leaders. Too many set up for being critics and experts. In short, the enemy is strong, natural servants who have the potential to lead but do not lead, or who choose to follow a non-servant. They suffer. The society suffers. We in this country are in a leadership crisis because there is so much preoccupation with criticism and no much thought is given to what can I do about it. Self-leadership. Criticism has its place, but when it becomes a total preoccupation, it is sterile. Who is the servant leader? The great leader is seen as a servant first, and that simple fact is the key to his greatness. The servant leader is servant first. It begins with a natural feeling that one wants to serve first. Then the conscious choice brings one to aspire to lead. He is sharply different from the person who is a leader first, perhaps because of the need to acquire material possession. For such, it will be a later choice to serve. The difference manifests itself in the care taken by the servant first to make sure that other people's highest priority needs are being met. The best test and difficult to administer is, do those being served grow? Do they, while being served, become healthier, wiser, freer, more autonomous, more likely themselves to become servants? And what is the effect on the least privileged in society? Will he benefit, or at least will he not be further deprived? In a time of crisis, like the self-leadership crisis we are in now, my hope for the future rests in part on my strong view that among the deprived and unsophisticated people are many true servants who will lead, and most of them can lead to discriminate among those who presume to serve them and identify the true servant. Everything begins with the initiative of an individual. The forces for good and evil in the world are propelled by the thoughts, attitudes, and actions of individual beings. No single step will more quickly raise the quality of the total society than radical reconstruction of trustee bodies so that they are predominantly manned by able, dedicated servant leaders. Two disturbing questions, though. Are there now enough measures strategically placed to ensure that this change takes place? In the event that able, dedicated servant leaders become available in sufficient numbers to do it, and are enough able people now preparing themselves for these roles so that this change can be made in the event that it is possible to make it. You are being called to serve this nation. Your everyday action or inaction tilts the scale for a better or worse society. Every time you fail to lead when you could, you deny yourself wholeness and creative fulfillment. God is calling upon all of us to be servant leaders, to stand and do something in the house, in your family, in your home, in your village, in the society where you live. Don't just be quiet. Bad things happen not because bad people are doing those things. They happen because we have good people who say nothing and do nothing. May God bless you.